You know? I mean, and the politicians on the Democrats aren't that much better, I know. But I mean, there's something in the people, you know? The people that identify, at least, come on, just fucking give us lip service to say that you care about the worker. You know? Give us lip service that you really care. But don't be a friggin' complete hypocrite, you know? One thing you could say, people can say all they want about the Kennedys, you know? I mean, there's a lot of things. They had a lot of faults. They had a lot of flaws. But one thing that you saw in the Kennedys, and one thing that was instilled in them, and I think it was from Rose Kennedy that helped instill that in them, is the idea of doing public service in some way. You know, they knew they were stinking rich, but they were asked by their family to do something with your life. Do something worthwhile. You don't have to worry about money. That's taken care of. But, you know, start a foundation, do some good work. And, you know, the Special Olympics came from a Kennedy in-law, I think. If I remember, it was Shriver, I believe. And I know people make fun of Special Olympics and stuff, but really, when you think about it, it's a very nice thing. It's a very good thing to talk about how, you know, the mentally disabled were treated, you know, prior to that, you know, put away in you know, farms, not farms, I'm sorry, put away in homes and forgotten about, you know. Then every now and then some parent, like depicted in the movie Forrest Gump, you know, like, it would happen. Rarely a parent would say, can't do that to my kid. Speak about the Kennedys, though. There was the one child, they gave her a lobotomy. But probably the experts at the time said, well, that's the best thing to do to her. Of course, lobotomies back then were very crude. No, I don't really have much talk about the headlines. I already did my little spiel. Should I switch things around, talk about gossip on YouTube? Excuse me. I really need to eat something proper. I have to say, I watched Lammy Sinclair's latest video. It was very cool. It was very, very, like, I have to say, artsy, you know? I think, you know, first-year film student, I think the instructor would really like that. I thought he'd be all right. And first-year film student isn't all that easy. Got all these really creative people that are all like, got big ideas. It was very interesting, and it was sensual. All right, then. Anything else? I guess that's it. Trying to do a Fez night tonight, so there'd be one as scheduled. And I don't want to look like an idiot here searching for something to say. But you got your song, you got a little bit of gossip, got a little bit of my righteous indignation. Should I wave my sword around some more? In case any of you are thinking, oh yeah, hey, that's the thing that's right by the door. I don't keep a baseball bat. Not that I'm afraid. You notice I don't know, it seems, I used to work with a guy who was a big worshiper of Reagan, and boy did he love his guns. I'm a gun owner, but I don't have like that love, you know, to collect and get a bigger and bigger gun. And you know what they say, you know, it's compensation, you know. The penis is small, so they need a bigger gun to compensate. And I know it's cliche, but there's a reason why it's a cliche. So, what was I going to say about that? Oh, and this guy was constantly thinking of scenarios where he'd need to use his gun. And I thought it really came down to, like, deep down, he's really afraid of something, you know? He's really afraid, or he sees the world as a really evil place where people are going to do you wrong. And I think that has a lot to do with the difference between somebody that's a liberal and a conservative. They did that the psychological study, and the conservatives hated that. But they said that children that tend to be the most whiny and can't get along with the other kids grow up to be conservatives. And the liberal is a lot more, the liberal child is a lot more like engaging, willing to try new things, curious about the world, and plays well with others. And they don't need to carry a gun. I love my gun. It's fun, you know. But I got it for target practice. I didn't buy it for a type of protection, you know, home security or something like that. No, it was a toy. I wanted the James Bond gun. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Sure to piss somebody off. I always do. Cheers. All right. Have a great week. And thank you for watching Fez Head. Bye.